So this is now live. Uh, Now I know it's live. Every episode does that. My name is Nelson Buck. This is the Mardox Daily Live Chat, and we are now November 4th, 2016. Like, where did the time go? Seems like this whole year just flew by with everything that was been going on. Hoping everybody's having a great Friday, and this is a small change in our schedule from now on. We're going to be doing Friday and Saturday episodes at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday episodes at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So those of you that want to join in, more than happy to join in as long as you're a paid member and that you're able to get into the website and get the link to join into the live part of the chat. And as usual, this is broadcasted to everybody who's free on YouTube, anybody who wants to be in. So it's no problem there. Participate, comment, say what you want. Actually, before we go any further, this is kind of awkward. I'm still trying to get used to all this stuff that we're doing. I gotta remember to put the videos up so we can see our pretty little faces. 1 second here. So like that, and there. Okay, now we have our faces up. So. And then if I want to be even more fancy, we can do this. There. And you guys don't see this in the medium. I just made the background animated.
We're going to have to go to the YouTube channel
Yeah.
to see, aren't we?
Yeah. You're going to have to go to the YouTube site to go see things. I just made the background zoom around in circles. Okay, so I'm going to start with a few things at Mardox where a lot of you know that there's some changes that have been going on. Mainly the PayPal changes, and we're moving over to Payza. Unfortunately, everybody's going through this process. I'm going to be putting out a video after this one. I'm going to be recording a little my thoughts on my channel. I'll put it up at Mardox for those of you that want to see it. My thoughts on what I think is going on with the whole PayPal slash what looks like to be anybody who's not providing a physical product issues with PayPal, and the reason why PayPal seems to not, pardon my language, not give a damn about losing all this money, all this potential sales, and all the earnings that they could be potentially making. So I will be making a video about that, a little insight. It'll be on my personal channel. I'll put the link in the video below, and it'll be available at Mardox as a post. But go check that out. I think I'm pretty spot on with what's going on after talking to a lot of people in the industry. But because PayPal is kicking people out of the PayPal network and saying, look, we don't want to process your money anymore. Your site or your product you don't offer a physical product or service. We don't want you. Goodbye. One person was told that they did not like the name of the guy's site. And one of my other buddies, I'm going to include his video, link to his video after this. He was kicked out because he was selling airsoft guns. Now, this is nuts. I even checked it out. Airsoft guns. These are those plastic guns that propel little plastic pellets that are non-lethal with air, not fire, not firearms. And in the United States, North America, they are listed as toys. But according to PayPal, they are considered firearms. Now, firearm, very specifically, is very clear that you must have. Oh, we lost Carrie. Sorry, Carrie. Come on back in if you want. A firearm is very clearly stated that it must be gunpowder, fire. There's got to be fire that initiates the round from firing. But an airsoft gun is an air gun. It's a BB gun. It's a toy. So anyways, he got kicked out of PayPal because of this, and they froze thousands of his dollars from his sales. So he's moving on to other platforms for payment. And the same thing's going on right now. There's thousands of people running businesses. A lot of them have basically committed or have declared bankruptcy in any sense of the word, just for the fact that they do not have any means to continue on. All their money is tied up in PayPal. So with all that, we're in the process of switching over to Payza, and in the near future, perhaps our own payment processing platform. So the other part that I'm getting today, a lot of our members writing us and saying, "Where's my payout? Where's my payout?" And I completely forgot. Yeah, we have the payment processing part set up from Payza, but we did not get the payment outgoing part done yet, and that's going to be done later today or tomorrow. But today, at the end of business day, we're going to process those payouts manually through Payza. So those of you that have a Payza account, contact us. Let us know what your Payza email address is, your earnings through Payza. It's not possible to do it through PayPal right now. PayPal just does not want to have anything to do with me or the name Mardox or anything of the sort. It's like they just don't love me anymore, I guess. I don't know.
What did you do, Nelson?
I
What did
don't
you
know.
do?
I don't know. I don't. I made too much money. I made too much money. You know. Here. Just to show our members, serious. Here's your payout money. And in Canada, our money looks like Monopoly money. Here's the payout money. It's in my wallet. I just got to go to the bank, deposit it, and I'll send it off to you. Honest to God, please don't send those bouncers to my door or have people show up my door asking me when they're gonna get paid.
Okay, I'll call them off.
Yeah, okay, you're gonna call them up. You're the one that did that. Now, where did Carrie go? She disappeared on us.
Yeah, she just kind of rage quit. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Carrie just can't handle the stress anymore. I don't know. It's like, Carrie, come back. Where did
You
you
didn't send
go?
her her money, so she said, "I'm out of here."
Yeah, I said, this is a scam. I knew it all this time. Yeah, I really would like if Carrie came back in. John, you got a couple of new members, I understand.
Yeah, I just added one today. Um, as a matter of fact, someone she joined, and I haven't been able to check things out fully because, of course, I was at work today and everything, and since I've been home, I've been doing different things.
Right.
So, but yeah, and got a new member, a couple of new members, and yeah, still advertising like normal, like crazy, trying to bring people into our community.
Working on trying to come back in.
This is good.
She's all stressed out. I gotta get back in.
Where's Belinda today? She said she was coming on.
Yep. Internet dropped. Working on coming back in. Oh my God! Internet
He did.
problems. I don't know what's going on, but everyone has internet problems. Belinda, come on in. We need to hear from you. Have you seen her in Skype?
No, just earlier when she said she was coming in.
Yeah, no, she's offline right
Yeah.
now, so I don't. No, now she's online. Okay. Ernie is should be back soon in the next couple of days. I'm hoping Ernie's going to be back. Apparently, he had an issue with his mother with some health issues,
Right,
and
right.
we all like hearing from Ernie. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good.
Um, New post at Mardox. If you guys go in and look in the post section, the what's new section, there's a document that was put up regarding password protection. Really,
Okay.
really neat article. And I at first when I started reading it, I thought, okay, yeah, I protect my password. I use more than 6 characters. Um, I don't do a lot of the things that they say not to do. I follow a lot of the things this list says to do. And one point in there caught my attention. And I gotta
Okay.
show you guys here. I don't know if you can see this, but this keyboard has no wire. This is a wireless keyboard.
Right.
Apparently, and I gotta verify this, apparently wireless keyboards are not encrypted. Meaning every letter you press on the keyboard, the little transmitter that transmits to the receiver that's plugged into the USB port on my computer, every character you press on that can be picked up by a radio signal analyzer or a sniffer, and they can
Right.
detect every single letter you press. So if I were
Really?
to type in PAY, enter, chances are I'm going to PayPal, right? Or
Right.
Payza. And then the next letters that follow are most likely my password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right?
Yeah.
A. Don't forget the A. So those who want to get my PayPal accounts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, and the letter A. Okay, there you go. The password is out there.
I'm good because mine is B. So
Yeah, you use B at the end, right? Yeah, yeah. The simple passwords. No hacker's gonna guess it, right? So what
Exactly.
happens is that somebody sniffing can detect PAY and the enter key. Every key on the keyboard, every key combination has its own code. The sniffer technology, the hardware can detect the enter key, and then if you type in the password, they can extrapolate as a human, going, okay, maybe you went to PayPal, maybe it went to they don't know the URL that was the auto-filled URL in the address bar, but the
Right.
page comes up, and then you're most likely typing your password, especially if it's ended with an enter.
Right.
So they look at that and go, okay, it's probably your password. Now all they need to do now is know what your email address is, unless you type in your email address, because then it's a blah 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 .com 1 2 3 4
Right.
5 6 7 9 enter email address and password, all picked up from somebody sniffing your keyboard signal. Another entry, and I've yet to check this one out too, but apparently this is outrageous. People using more high-tech technology analyzing your wireless signal frequency, especially if you're sitting between your computer and your router. Your router's behind you and your computer's in front of you, and you're
Yeah.
typing. Every keystroke that you press on the keyboard alters the radio frequency getting to the router. And people with very specific technology analyzing that signal can actually determine, with a little bit of work, they can determine what you're typing. And
Is this still
apparently,
with the wireless keyboard?
no, we're a regular keyboard.
With a regular one?
Yeah, even those computers where the screen is all in one, the computer's all in one.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the transmitter is behind the screen, right? You got your
Yeah.
screen like this, and your transmitter is back here somewhere. So,
Yeah.
and your router is behind you. So as you're going, apparently the positioning of your hand can change the frequency getting to the router, and if somebody's sniffing that frequency, that broadband wireless frequency,
Okay.
they can determine pretty damn close what you're pressing.
Okay.
Yeah. That's more risky if somebody's in an apartment beside you, for example. You're in an apartment, and on the other side of the wall, the person's, they got the equipment set up for it. And, yeah, there's a lot of tricks. People are hacking some really, really like severe, deep down Cold War technology here.
Yeah.
You know, and wow. So go read that article. There's 31 to 32 items in there that show our members what to do to protect your password.
Okay.
But I noticed something about that article. The buck method is not in there. The buck method. Write all your passwords down in a book or in a program or on a website or in a text file. But keep a 4, 5, 6-digit number in your head. Add that number onto the end of your password. That would be your true password. So if your password is Apple 1 2 3 4, only
Right.
write down Apple and keep the 1 2 3 4 in your head. Then when you have to type it in on a website, type in Apple 1 2 3 4. But if it's in a book, like me, I have this little tiny book with my passwords in it. In
Right.
here, my password would only be Apple. That's all. Just
Okay.
Apple. So if somebody got the book or the text file or hacked my computer, all they can see is Apple. So they have PayPal.com, Apple. Okay, that must be my password to PayPal. I'm an idiot, right? But what they don't know is the 6-digit code that I put on after the word Apple, or 3 digits before, 3 digits after, all 6 digits before, whatever my combination is. As long as I know the pattern, and oops, we're losing a signal again. Did you guys lose me?
You're still here.
Okay. So as long as I know the pattern and the code, it's in my head. Nobody can steal that. So it's a neat way to have your password more secure, but they don't list that anywhere. I call it the buck method. I think I invented it. I'll have to make a video and do that again. I did a video.
So if I use that method, does that mean I have to pay you royalties or something?
Oh yeah. You owe me your next firstborn. The next one, not the one you have now.
Yeah, there ain't gonna be any more next ones over here.
Exactly. Exactly. My wife said a long time ago the store is closed, so the factory is done.
The
Yeah.
factory's done.
No flavor. Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
it used to go chicky 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 chicky. Now it's going clunk, right?
Yeah, yeah. It
Oh,
was
that's
all.
mean.
It
That's
was
mean.
always up to her.
It's
How many
all
kids?
it's it's always up to the woman. In any
Of course
species,
it
it's up
is.
to the woman. I
Of
don't.
course it is.
These guys, these kids today, these males that think that it's up to them. It isn't up to you guys. It's up to the
Of course
woman.
not. We like to think so sometimes, but it's all a fantasy.
Yeah, yeah. It is. It is. Yeah. It's all an illusion. You know, the guy has the right. And oh yeah, and the ever famous phrase, it's no right up until they say the yes just once. Ever heard of putting somebody under duress? Ever heard of your girlfriend just wanted to get you off her case? That's not good. So
Yeah, yeah.
unfortunately, I don't think there's very many 18 to 20-year-olds watching this right now. So they're all out watching Xbox, playing Xbox.
Uh,
That's it.
exactly.
So yeah, so payouts. I'm gonna get those done later tonight. I apologize for the delay. I actually completely forgot to do the payouts. I apologize for
There's
that.
been
I'll
a
get a
lot
hold of
going
each
on.
person and make sure you guys got Payza accounts. We'll get that done. Um, there's a posting at the Mardox website for password protection. Read it. A lot of great information in there. It's not that long to read, but really good information to read. Yeah.
Very good.
Carrie, what did you have to talk about today?
Talk about.
Or are you just one of those passerbys again?
Oh gosh, I'm having a hard time focusing. So, I'm,
Focus.
yeah, focus. Yeah.
Anything new that you found, or anything on the traffic exchange home front?
Well, I'm having a horrible time trying to get Payza set up because
Really?
I can't seem to get my computer to scan or my scanner to scan to my computer.
Oh, okay. So okay, but it's not pays that a problem. It's your scanner.
No, it's
Yeah.
my technical issues I have. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. Did you try to uninstall all the drivers for the scanner and then reinstall them?
No, that's a good tip.
Yeah. Try that.
But
That's I start there. So how many hours did you spend now? Now you're going. Oh my God! I should have called Nelson first.
yeah,
What?
no, I
Hold on.
gave up. I tried to call my tech support guy,
Yeah.
and they're saying, you
Hold
know,
on a second. Hold on a second. Welcome to tech support. How may I help you? Did you turn on your computer?
So you have a standalone scanner, Carrie, or is it a part of a multi-system
it's like a wireless scanner fax
printer type thing?
type of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Thingamajig.
It's just a
Okay.
pain.
Okay, okay. No, what I was asking because it's not really it's not Payza's problem. From what let's clear it up for everybody else. What it is Payza is asking Carrie for photo ID and proof of residence, and she's got to scan the documents and send them in as
Right.
images or PDFs. Another solution, Carrie, is go down to Staples or Kinko's, and
Mhm.
they can scan it for you.
Yeah, I was wondering if I could just do that and bypass all the headache.
Yeah, yeah. Have them scan it for you and have them put it on a memory chip or something like that. Bring yourself a memory chip with you. They
Mhm.
might be able to email it to you, but better to put on a memory chip because you don't know if their network is secure. You don't know between them and your email if it's secure. So it's better to put on a memory chip or a memory key. You'll need at least 5 megs of space because about 2.5 megs of file roughly at 300 DPI. For those of you
Is
that
it?
are needing to scan documents and sending them off to PayPal or Payza or any of those organizations, scan your documents at 300 DPI, nothing less than 150 DPI, dots per inch. And this is because if you scan a document anything less than 150 dots per inch, it's going to come out blurry, garbled, pixelated. 300, by my experience, I've noticed that the quality gets to the other end and I have no troubles. If I do it at 100, 150 DPI, One of the emails I got back from Pesa was, "We're sorry, we cannot take a facsimile or a Xerox copy of a document. Could you please rescan it?" And I did at 300, and they took it no problem. So because the first one was probably too pixelated.
Ah,
Yeah.
that,
So
yes.
I'm saying that not because they're a pain in the butt, but more like save yourself the trouble. Send it with the higher quality stuff first. Um, there is something else to think about. Is start scanning your photo ID, proof of address, proof of occupation, and if you're not a Canadian a native Canadian citizen, like in my case, or native to the country, make sure you have proof that you got citizenship. Get those documents scanned. More and more and more companies are going to start going to follow the KYB and KYC protocols or policies. And they've been out for 10 years now. I've been seeing them everywhere, but mostly in the high-level banking organizations. But even websites like ours are starting to ask clients for their photo ID, proof of residency, proof of address, just so we can protect ourselves, not just for you guys. It's to know our clients. That's what the KYC stands for. Know your client, and a KYB stands for know your business. When you do business with another business, get all the information you can about the other business. Get proof that they're legitimate. Get proof that they're a real corporation, that they have a headquarters, place of business, not just someone's basement. If it depends on what kind of business you're doing, but get the proof. And if a company that's asking you to pay $10,000 says, "Well, no, we're not going to give you those informations," I would really strongly suggest reconsidering doing business with that business. Just common sense, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
So get those documents organized, because more and more you're going to have to pass those documents out, and be careful who you pass them out to. Again, know the businesses you're dealing with. It goes both ways. We've got to stop thinking that the internet is anonymous and there's no recourse. More and more, there's people getting hacked, identities theft, stolen. Be aware of your surroundings, even on the internet. When you walk down a dark street at night, at midnight, you're constantly trying to be aware of what's around you. The same thing on the internet. Be aware of what's around you. Be aware of who you're dealing with.
Makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense. John.
Yes, sir.
You put up a blog post.
Yeah, he did. I was going to talk about that too.
Yeah, you guys want to talk about that?
Sure.
Go for it.
Go for it. So this is at. Hold on a second here. I'm going to copy the web address. I'm going to put this. Actually, here I'm just going to put it up on the website. If you guys want to see it here. There you go. There's the domain name. If you guys want to get to it. This is John's post. John's going to talk about it. Go ahead, John.
Oh, I am? Okay.
Well, if you want to.
Yeah, well, it's a post talking about my thoughts there on the current dilemma and things like that, and about let me see. I need to pull it up because I can't think.
I can't think.
Yeah, you're like me. You're forgetting as soon as you do it.
I have it up on the screen for our viewers to see the domain name.
Recent.
Good.
Yeah, and John, you post a new article about once a week right now, right?
Well, I'm trying. I just started back up posting again. I've been kind of busy, a lot with my offline business on teaching and everything. So my marketing has suffered a bit. But I'm trying to, especially with everything happening now. I'm trying to, get back on and do more posting, and also more reading of other people's posts and stuff like that, and commenting, because that's what makes the whole thing work. And I started this theme about, building a marketing community, because that, of course, is the slogan for Mardox is building a community one member at a time. And so that gave me the thought of this blog post. And in this blog post, I talked a little bit about the importance of networking and how in our industry we need to learn how to work together and talk with each other, communicate with each other, and learn from each other and help each other out, and so on and so forth. It's not an everyone for himself type type thing, you know. And so those are the kind of the things that I mentioned in the blog post, stuff
That's
like
right.
that.
That's right. And I'll include a link to the blog post in the description below the video. Um, for those of you that don't know where the links are below the video, because you're at the Mardox site, look below the video. There's a little emblem for the Mardox channel that will bring you to the Mardox channel at YouTube. And below the video on YouTube, there's a description section below, and in that description section is where we post all our links and all our information for the stuff we talk about.
Yeah.
That makes sense, right? To me, it does.
I don't have to.
Are you just using? You got a free theme on here? It's not bad. It's clean.
Yeah, on that.
Yeah, it's one of the free ones that you can get on WordPress.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best way to go. And it's again, okay. They're a couple of years old, but they're pretty easy to use, and they're all pretty clean.
Yeah. I need stuff like that because
free and clean.
You know.
You talked about how we all need to have a plan B for payment, and a lot of the companies have just.
That was in my last post. Yeah.
I like that.
Belinda says she can't get on to the chat. There.
Oh, send her the. I'll do it. Never mind. Keep going.
Yeah.
So.
Go ahead, Karen.
And I got a few tips on blogging from somebody. I don't know how good they are, but the tip that I got was to make it. I think your print is about right, like size 14.
I just made it bigger.
Yeah, you want to make it so that you can read it. And you can put things in bold and
right.
And do you SEO it at all? Like put any tags?
Not really. SEO is like a swear word to me. I could do it. I know I probably should do it, but I don't.
All I would do, John, because I have the same reaction. Yeah. I would take and anything like if you read over your article,
right?
You could put marketing,
right?
Unity,
right?
Examine ourselves. So networking, our perspective, line of business. What you think people would want to put in?
Oh, she's here. Change the topic.
Stop talking about Belinda now.
I saw her pop in. I'm like, oh, everybody, shh. She's here. Hello, Belinda.
She's probably having issues.
Belinda, we're here for you. Why doesn't show my back office anywhere? What? She wrote something there. Belinda, say hi.
She has no sound, she says.
Oh.
Oh, she has no sound.
Turn up the volume.
Mm-hmm.
So just different things that you think your blog post is about.
Yeah.
Instead of making it complicated and have to be keyword research and all that, I figure it's better to put something up than nothing, right?
Sure. That's just one of those things that I know I should do or it would be advantageous, but it's something I do when I get around to it because I'm one of those kind of people with 20,000 things on my list.
Yeah, I think we all are. That's one thing that marketing does. You have 100 directions you can run every day, and
and then hard. And I've got I do my teaching, so that keeps me because my teaching schedule is pretty full. Thankfully, that helps since I'm self-employed. So that keeps me quite busy. Teaching is my passion, and marketing is also my passion. And I'm trying to combine. Go ahead and yawn, Carrie. It's all right. I'm
Yes.
trying to
Only 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm yawning. Yeah.
try to combine the both. I want to start doing online teaching as well, and I
Yeah.
want to also start creating material and everything that I post online also and stuff like that. And it would be pretty cool, Nelson, if you get this processor thing going like you would like to, because I'm gonna write some ebooks
Hmm.
about learning English and stuff like that. And it
That's
would
right.
be cool to be able to go to Mardox, get my link
Another
for it.
thing is it's good to add pictures to break
Exactly.
text up.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
make sure you color between the lines.
You can just go on Google Images and get pictures.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you even typed in like networking,
Yeah.
you would get
I,
a bunch of pictures.
I got another example of a genius mind in a school system that's meant for morons. I was in third grade or fourth grade. A teacher told us to color a clover leaf. And okay, you color them green, right? So I was getting fed up waiting to color this, so I just colored and I went way past the lines, and who cares, right?
Yeah.
Teacher looked at it and said, "Well, I'm going to send you to the principal's office now because you're going to explain to him why you didn't color between the lines." So I went to the principal's office. And he goes, "Well, why did you color it this way? You don't usually do this." I said, "I don't see what the problem is. We have to cut it out anyways.
Right.
So what was the problem with coloring between the lines or not? If you're going to
Yeah.
cut out along the line, right?"
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Genius mind in fourth grade is a dangerous thing. Okay, do we have any comments or questions from people today? Belinda's having a hell of a time trying to get into the chat. Poor Belinda.
Them
No, Belinda,
sound
we're
issues.
not blocking you out. We're not trying to cause you problems. We love you. It's got to be a connection problem between your end and our end. Maybe you live so far away that your connection's not getting all the way to us.
Or maybe you need to feed the hamster.
I
Yeah, I
hear.
gotta feed the hamster. That's what's making the little wheel go around, the little planet go around, and everything.
Yeah.
Hamster. Oh, we gotta talk about this. Oh, those of you that have hamsters for your kids and stuff, this blew my mind. My daughter, my youngest daughter, went out and got a hamster. Now I said youngest daughter because she's the youngest of the four, and she happens to be 20 years old. But she wanted a pet in the house, so she went and got herself a hamster with a nice big cage and the wheel and everything, right? Not a month later, her hamster passes away. It's a couple days ago. The hamster died. And
Oh.
it's like, what the hell happened? I'm thinking, okay, maybe she neglected it, didn't play enough with it, whatever. And when they went to do the burial last night, because I have a little pet cemetery here in the back of my house. Here, literally, I have a pet cemetery, and the
Creepy.
wool, the stuff the store said is safe to use for the hamster to make their nest, got in her nostril, and the hamster could not get the stuff out. It went down her throat and choked her.
You kidding?
No, so do your research. Even the stores don't know. They don't know their heads from their butts. You don't.
Yeah.
This stuff isn't good for hamsters. Obviously, it gets in their noses. And the poor little one, she passed away. Hopefully in her sleep. I hope to God it wasn't like trying to choke alive. I hope, but yeah. Do your research. These stores don't know anything. They say buy this, use this, and in reality, they're dangerous.
That's deep.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is. It is.
Okay.
So we need we need
Wow.
we need we need an environment that gives us proper, accurate information for for what we're doing. Like you said, you want to sell your ebooks in an online store in our site.
Right.
It's going to be a task, but I want to start looking at legitimate stuff, people who know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And this pet store is
That's
an example.
important.
The people there don't know what they're talking about. They're told what to do and what to say from the companies selling the product,
Yeah.
but they don't know themselves. No, and literally, a life is lost because of incompetence
Yeah.
at a store level. We
Yeah.
trusted them.
Yeah.
So it's
That's like
so
have,
when it comes to content, yeah, our members trust us, and
yeah.
I do not want to hear
Exactly.
somebody failing because of our incompetence.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like when you do your books on English learning, great, all for it. But like we have to make sure whoever's putting out content is legit and knows what they're talking about.
Okay. So I should know a couple of things about speaking English, huh?
No, yeah, I would hope so. Yeah, you're
Okay.
American living in Germany. There you go. Well, but good news is that I had the hamster run long enough on the wheel that it built up the energy to turn the background on our video. So
Okay,
we've got
that's
that
good.
good for a couple of days still, I think.
It'll last until you get a new hamster.
Yeah, yeah, or two or three or four. Get a whole colony. And as a kid, I used to have guinea pigs.
Okay.
Darndest
Yeah.
things. They don't sell them here
Yeah.
in Quebec anymore. I don't. You can't get
Really?
them. You can't get actual guinea pigs anymore.
Really? Okay. That's interesting.
They're finicky little things. My daughter has a hedgehog. The person had the hedgehog, bought the hedgehog. They're expensive, like $2,000. He bought the
Really?
hedgehog, the whole thing. Found out he had cancer. He moved away. He left my daughter Tiffany to watch the hedgehog, and he just never came back to get it. He said, "Keep the hedgehog. You're happy. You want to take care of it. It's yours." That's a $2,000 animal.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I
she
didn't
now
know
has a
you kept
hedgehog. It's
them.
called Steve. I would have called it
Okay.
Sonic, but she wanted Steve.
Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Copyright.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nintendo. Sorry. No, it's Sega. It's Sega. Sega had
Sega.
Sonic the Hedgehog, not Nintendo.
Yeah.
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 That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sega.
That's
Something
it.
I never played, but yeah, I know Sonic.
Yeah. I never played either. It's yeah. No, if somebody has a Sega out there and has Sonic the Hedgehog that plays, contact me. I want to buy the game just so I can play it. I've never actually played it.
Wow.
Hey,
And
hey,
then we'll
Ken,
send it to John. He can play it. We'll send it to
check it out.
Carrie. She'll play it. And then we'll mail it back in good condition.
There you go.
Okay. Check it out.
We'll have to put the country, the posted the stamps on the machine so it shows where it went.
Yeah.
Looky what I got, Carrie.
Nice. You got yours too, did you?
Yeah.
I love it. It's great. Hey?
Yeah.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
We did the criteria on how to earn those cups in the previous video. Do you guys want me to go back over the rule again?
Yeah, talk about it again.
As a topic. Because a lot of members are asking, well, how come these people are getting coffee mugs from Mardox, and how do I get one? Well, we can't buy one. They're not for sale, not those ones. You can buy the generic ones where it just says Mardox, building a community one member at a time. But John, show your cup again for those of you that, for the people that aren't actually watching right now. John's name is written on the cup and it says VNP underneath, and VNP stands for very nice person. And that's a custom-made cup. There's no other cup like it in the universe. That's the only, well, unless of course another universe, another John, another Germany, another everything.
Yeah.
There's got to be one out there where your name is misspelled. You know that, right? Because I almost misspelled John. I wrote it Joanh, and then when I went back to review, I had to correct the name. So there is a John out there with a Jonh instead of John.
Really?
Yeah, there is a John in some other universe, a parallel universe, where the name is spelled wrong.
Some John spelled Jonh.
Yeah, because in a parallel universe, I would have mailed that one because I would not have seen the mistake. I saw the mistake, I corrected it in this universe, but in a parallel universe, another John got it misspelled and probably canceled his membership, said I was some sort of hack and loser and all this kind of stuff. That John's not a Jehovah's Witness, obviously. I mean, that John is Satanists. So how to get those mugs? Carrie knows a couple of ways of how to get the mugs, right, Carrie?
Sure.
What's a couple of ways, do you know?
You have to be a paying member for 6 months.
Right.
You never told me you were going to have a test on this.
Yeah, come on, I'm going to pick your brain. Come on.
Fair.
Come on, let's go.
Uh,
You got to be a paid
let's
member. You got to be a paid member
or
for
you could be a free member and bring in 6 paid members or
10,
something like
10,
that.
10.
10. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to be a.
Yeah.
If you're a free member, you got to bring in 10 paid members underneath you in this in the same congruent month. So if you start on the 1st of October, you bring in 10 paid members in October. You get the cup. But
Sounds
but if you
good.
get if you get the
Yeah.
10th one 1 minute past midnight on November 1st, you only got 9. So it is strict. It is really strict. So what's another way? Carrie going
Another
blank. Look at the
way.
question mark. Look at the question mark on her face.
Okay. I need blinking. I got 2.
Okay, she got 2. Paid member for 6 months,
Yeah, I knew
constantly
there was
without
a
missing
six
your
month
payment.
thing. Yeah.
Say again, John?
I knew there was a 6 month
Yeah,
thingy somewhere,
yeah.
but that was
There's a six
okay.
month. We were talking to put it lower, but then it's like you want the cup, you
Right,
got to earn it, because the
right,
next step
right,
up is triple diamond.
right.
The other one is to become a 1 year member, pay for a 1 year membership. And the next level
Yeah,
up is to pay for a lifetime membership. So the 1 year and lifetime, you automatically get them, obviously.
yeah,
6 months,
exactly.
month by month membership. And then you can go lower down. If you're a paid member month by month, you can still get one, but you got to bring in 5 paid members, same thing, underneath you in the same month. So again, October 1st to the 31st. If you bring in 5 paid members below you, you get your cup. If you're a free member, you got to bring in 10. So it
Oh,
doubles, you see.
Yeah.
So again, it's worth being a paid member. Half the people to bring in, you get so many benefits. If you don't bring enough people in, you get it by the time you're 6 months payments. It's all around worth it to become a paid member. Oh, when you guys log in, look at your photo, top left hand corner. It now says upgrade now if you're a free member, or if you're a paid member,
Ah,
it says paid membership.
cool,
Yeah, so now you know. If you see that blue button,
I
uh,
saw that.
yeah, no, top left.
cool.
You guys seen this left up here? Click it. Click it. Jump through the hoops. Do it. You guys are missing out. We
Yeah,
got so many people are free members. I'm not kidding you. There's like 150 people each day that log in as free members. Just every single day they log in, and they get their 10 cents. They go
right.
200. Some of them are almost at 200 days of constantly logging in to get their 10 cents. People, the 10 cents is an in-house credit only. It is going to be collected up, and when you have enough for $19.95 for $20, you get your 1 month membership paid. That's what that's meant for. You're not going to get $20 cash. It's an in-house credit towards your 1 month membership. If you're a paid member, you get 25 cents for logging in each day. That money gets paid out as actual cash. So make sure everybody understands that. Become a paid member, you get 2.5 times more per day, and you can put that in your pocket.
Exactly.
Big
And
difference.
the important thing about all of this is one has to remember that if you're doing things online, if you're trying to earn money online and stuff like that, you are in business, okay? And when you have a business, that means you have to do things in order for your business to prosper. And sometimes we have to invest. We have to invest, of course, our time, and sometimes we have to invest our money as well. But too many people think, too many new folks especially, think they can come online, click a few things, and make a lot of money. And that's not what it's all about. When you come into Mardox, you know, check out the stuff. There's enough training to get you aware of what you need to do in order to become successful. You have a benefit at Mardox is that if you have another product to offer at the moment, Mardox is a product that you can offer to get you going in the world of earning money online and stuff like that. But what you do, you you know, you have to do something. You have to take action, and don't just go joining hundreds and thousands of programs and then not doing anything with it. It doesn't make sense.
Right,
Um,
right. I mean, one of the biggest problems out there is people who do sign up to these hundreds, literally hundreds of programs, and they try to promote everything, and you just can't. There is a way to promote all these programs, but essentially it breaks down. It reaches it reaches entropy and fails. I
yeah,
will talk about it in the future how to do it, but it doesn't last very long.
yeah.
Um, Oh, hi. Okay, Patsy's writing here. So you mean I am not the only one? I can see that the chat and the see people talking. They can hear me. However, I cannot hear them. Not my headset or computer settings that I know of. Anyone have any ideas? Patsy. Yeah, that's going to be interesting because Patsy, when you're on the meeting with us, we can hear everything at your place. So your microphone's fine, but you're not hearing the audio coming back. It may not be a hardware thing, it could just be a software setting. And I found that sometimes, even between Carrie and myself, sometimes if you have Skype open, not open chatting, but open, like active in memory, and this software, it conflicts depending on your computer setup and browser and a whole bunch of stuff. It's going to take some poking around, but we should be able to find out what your settings issue is. So I hope that covers that. But yeah, there's technology's not perfect yet. Back to John. Yeah, a lot of people join on and promote want to promote everything under the sun. It's not that easy. It's you've got to focus on one two maybe what five solid programs that you can say that you're going to be dedicated to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in the traffic exchanges, though, they only allow you to, that you have so many spots where you can put banners in, and some of them don't even use up the credits very fast.
Right.
So then you need like a few programs in there. And one of the tips that I've been reading is to advertise other traffic exchanges in traffic exchanges and other advertising sites or co-ops or.
Yeah,
So
exactly. But there's a reason why traffic exchanges only have um, let's say they only let you put say 3 or 5 or 10 website addresses in there. You don't need more than 10. You don't need to promote more than 10 things. I'm on Traffic AdBar and I only use the 3 that they provide me with. I never ever use more than that. You got to sit down at some point and say, what am I going to focus on promoting? Where's my money makers? And go with
yeah,
that. You have to. Otherwise, you're just going to get so consumed with trying to promote everything under the sun, you just can't do it.
Yeah, you spread
yeah,
yourself too thin. This is true.
yeah.
Today, this live chat is brought to you by Canada Dry. There you go. Now I'm going to contact the company and tell them they owe me millions of dollars for advertising.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, that's it. It says
All
it says 20 viewers. I can put zeros on that. I can Photoshop some zeros in.
There you go.
20 million viewers. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was hoping to have Michael Costa in today, and I was hoping to have Lewis. He was supposed to come in.
Okay.
Never got. I gave him the link to the site. I
Mm.
didn't get word back from him. We had 2 other people that said they wanted to come in and talk, just to because they want to get their name out there and their brand going. And they didn't show up, so it's like, yeah, this is
Gotta show up. I mean, if you have the time, if you could do it because this is what it's all about.
that's it. You get your name seen. You're not just getting your name uh, or your face in the video. This video is being made. This is going to be up for however long our channel lasts. If it's for 20 years, you're going to be in the video for 20 years.
Exactly.
You know, so it's
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Like it's a good way to get some traffic for sure.
That's it. Not only that, your website links are in the description. So as people come and see our videos, they'll see the descriptions below, and they'll go to those links. And there's always valuable information. Our videos that we do these videos, and throughout the week, I see the views counter go up and up and up and up. So there's people coming in, logging in, and watching them.
Yeah.
Good.
We might do, for example, on Sundays, I might send out an email to everybody with the links to all the videos that we had and maybe a small description of what we talked about on each one, maybe starting next week. So that'll give us another reason to send an email out to all our members, kind of a digest. Hold on a second here. Let's see what we got from No Sound. Yeah, might be your computer, Belinda. Might be your computer. She's got no sound. Throw the computer out, buy a new one. Okay, who's this one on today? Back to Belinda. Can you hear Belinda? Unmute there and let's hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
There you go.
Now we can hear you.
My stupid computer took forever to reboot. That's why I'm not on set until this late.
Turn the music down.
Yeah. Someone's got music or a phone ringing.
My phone was ringing. I'm gonna mute for a minute.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so basically, I couldn't hear you, so when I rebooted, it took forever to reboot. I had to do a manual reboot. I don't know what the heck's going on with my computer. And then Skype took 5 minutes to load.
Yep.
Okay.
To get the link back so I could join you guys. I mean, this is ridiculous.
You might want to put your name up there instead of.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I forgot it was there.
You're welcome.
Say again?
He reminded me my name has to change. I forgot about it.
What?
Her name is No Sound.
Oh, No Sound. Oh, wow.
I don't think that's good for branding.
Okay, there's my name.
There, now we feel much better. much better. Now you're in compliance. Oh, that word compliance. That word compliance is such a dirty word for me right now. You guys can't believe the stuff that we got to go through to get Pesa to accept us, just because I just got dinged. Something nailed me. Just give me 1 second, guys. You guys go ahead and talk. Start a topic. Go ahead. I got to read this.
Did everybody go to the beauty parlor today to look through their cam?
What?
For the cam. Look their best for the cam.
Oh, yeah,
right. Take 3 hours of preparation.
No, I just kind of like to scare people.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at all this white hair. Look, this is all stress. This is since PayPal and Pesa in this last week. This is all stress.
You hear that, guys? Look what you're doing to poor Nelson.
Yeah, poor Nelson. Poor Nelson's freaking out. Now I gotta go see where. Hold on a second here. Come on, people, talk. Say something. Belinda, what topic do you want to talk about?
And how have you been doing today, Belinda? How's business and so?
It's great. I just want to kill my computer, but other than that, I'm perfect.
Okay. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Upgrade it.
It is upgraded. That's why I want to kill it, because it knows better.
Oh, okay. Okay.
How are you guys?
I understand.
Good.
Yeah. I had an idiot moment today.
Really? Let's hear it.
That's funny. Okay. Oh no, you didn't say it yet.
No, I didn't say it yet.
Don't kill the punchline there, Nelson.
And Nelson knows already. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I teach English, business English, well, any English really. But I go to companies and teach English, and I have a schedule and everything. I have lots of clients, and so today I go out to Stuttgart, which is an hour's drive from here, where I live, and I go out there and I go to the room and I get set up and everything and pull out my paperwork, and then I look at the schedule and realize that appointment was canceled for today. It's been canceled for weeks. They rescheduled it. So that means I drove all the way out there for nothing.
Oh.
Okay, let's do the sound effect for the idiot moment. Okay, ready? I did that
Yeah.
because I love you.
Yeah, so that was, yeah. And I've done that before. And this happens when if all I had to do was look at my stuff last night to make sure. And and this is another thing, guys. This is another thing. Listen to your wives. Okay?
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you
And
for that.
my,
Listen
my
to your
wife,
wife.
my wife, she dropped it and everything, or she asked me these things just to double check and stuff like that. And I remember. I don't know if my wife remembers this. She's sitting over there listening. I don't know if she remembers this, but this was a long time ago. We were living somewhere else, and there was a problem, some problem with the television, or something wasn't working, and so I had to
Michael.
get behind our wall unit, which was a task within itself, and to figure out. This was back in the day when you had to actually connect all of your cables and this and that and the other thing. Hello, Michael, welcome. And anyway, um, and she asked me, she said, is it plugged in? You know, and I'm like, yeah, of course it's plugged in. And I tried this and I tried that. And then John decided to look to see if it was plugged in, and no, it wasn't plugged in.
Oh no,
And
for real?
You would think he would have learned from that experience, but no, he keeps making that same mistake again elsewhere.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's why you guys need us wives, because if you didn't have us, you wouldn't know where your head was.
We would be lost.
That's it. That's it.
Michael. Hello. Can you hear us, Michael? Michael's contemplating.
Michael, can you hear us?
Michael.
Michael, can you hear us? Michael?
I don't think he's hearing.
You know what? I bet you Zoom doesn't like people. They make you reboot your computer so that you can actually work it.
Zoom is normally a very good format there.
Okay, well, Pat, I told Patsy to reboot her computer, see if that works like it did for me.
Yeah.
Michael, can you hear us?
I can hear
Yeah,
you.
because we don't know what to tell her.
Okay, so Michael can hear us. Okay, hi Michael, how are you today?
Not too bad, you?
Not too bad. There you go. Now we can hear you. So how's work doing for you?
Not good.
Not good.
Not good. Just tired,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need us to straighten out your boss or anything? Because, we offer that service.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we offer this service.
We have the Mardox leg breakers, you see.
See, there you go. The
Yeah.
Mardox Mafia.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
The
Michael, do you have a topic you want to talk about?
Well, right now I just reviewed a couple of emails, like a couple of hundred of them. They all have the same problem.
Yeah.
They're all sweating because they put all their eggs in one basket called PayPal.
Exactly.
That's what we've been yakking about for about 3 days now.
Exactly.
It's becoming like a general panic.
Yes.
It is, yeah.
We should make a reality show of it.
Yeah. Oh,
It has
no kidding.
It has sent shockwaves through the industry,
Well, and it's, yeah.
Oh, it's
And,
terrible. It's terrible. And
Yeah,
Michael is about to start. Hey, there you go. Michael's got his cup too, right, Michael?
Hey.
Yeah, there you go. See, Michael's a lifetime membership. He earned that cup.
You know what? I really got to get my Queen Gold, 14 karat gold. I really have to get that cup.
Yeah, well, Belinda, I have not met my criteria yet. This is what I got to put up with. A cup from one of our graphic designers at Redbubble. This is the cup I'm stuck with. I do not have a Nelson Buck Mardox cup. I have not been a paid member at Mardox for 6 months consistently in a row because of programming. I have to keep resetting my account, whatever, for testing. So I do not have the 6 months. I have not paid 1 year. I have not paid for a lifetime.
Now see,
as a paid
this is
member,
food for thought.
I've never brought in 5 paid members in the same month. And even when I was a free member at the beginning, I never brought in 10 in the same month. So I don't fit the criteria for my own cup.
You know what? That's a travesty.
It is.
I mean, there should be support groups for people like you.
Yeah.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, he owns the program.
Yeah.
I know. That's why there should be a support group for people like him.
Yeah.
Poor deprived owners.
I mean, it's one thing for us to fail as members, but you, the owner, to fail, that's just a whole nother level.
No, I'm just a C. I'm not the owner. I'm just a CEO. That's all.
Okay, well then.
The wife is the brains of the business.
That's right.
Yep.
Thank you, John. See, he gets it. He's on.
You're so smart, John.
I am the cheapest executive officer.
just feed you every now and then. Keep a little coffee in your cup.
Yeah,
Yeah, keep the frying pan handy.
I have to pay for my own pop for the machine.
Honey, can I have some coffee?
So Michael, you're going to be setting up one of your own membership sites. From what I understand, you don't know exactly what you're going to be doing with it yet, but you are looking into this, right?
I'm looking into it, but the thing is, it's due to the fact of we need some better payment processors.
That's right. Yeah. And well, I'm in the process. I don't know if you know, but I'm in the process of trying to set up my own processing entity. God forbid, I hate calling it a bank, but essentially that's what we're going to become as a bank, and where we're going to be, and it's going to be a platform made for anybody. Oh yeah, I really do want to talk about the whole thing. I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to do the video, but I'm going to talk about it in this video here, real quick. I came across an email yesterday from one of my providers that emailed me saying, as of December 1st, 2016, they're no longer going to be accepting PayPal as a method of payment. So I wrote them back and I said, well, what's going on? I said, are you guys getting hit with PayPal stuff too? And the person wrote back and said, no, it has to do with PayPal and the business acquisition and merchant changes. When I did some research as PayPal acquisition, and it looks like, now it's very hush hush, but it looks to me that PayPal is Google and Apple are both interested in buying PayPal. Now, what I think is going on, and this makes perfect sense after talking to financial analysts and people in the field of finance and business acquisitions and stuff like that, I was told that Google has possibly gone to PayPal and said, we're going to buy you for X number of, $1 billion. And for $1 billion, you've got to get rid of everybody who has a non-tangible product. Because Google wants to compete with Amazon. And Amazon is all tangible products. You can't buy non-tangible products through Amazon. So that would include consulting services, membership sites, traffic exchanges, points and credit systems,
leads and software?
Yeah, everything that's non-tangible.
That stinks.
Yeah,
because I need that form of payment.
Well, that's what I mean. But now I think that's what's going to happen is PayPal is going to be switched over to Google once everybody's kicked out, and it would explain why. PayPal is kicking everybody out and doesn't seem to give a rat's ass about the loss of any amount of money or business or their name or any of that. It's like, we don't care, whatever. You don't like your name. We don't like the way you sound. Oh, you raised your voice up, your account's gone. Literally, that's what it's come down to.
Well, you know what? That's why I don't keep anything in my balance. I get it all out as soon as I get it.
Yeah. So
some people told me in the past that if you do that they actually lock your account or can lock your account.
Yeah, because you're a risk.
But I haven't gotten locked so far.
Well, let's leave it as so far.
Yeah,
One of my buddies processes money, and he started to take the money out, and he got locked. He has to have the money there to buy and sell and do all the stuff, and he got frozen. I'll put the video up from him later on today. But I think that's what it's coming down to. I think it's Google or Apple. Apple would be because they want PayPal to be integrated into Apple Pay. And if it's Google, it would be Google wants to compete with Amazon, one of the two. And if that's the case, they got to get rid of all of us before they're eligible to be bought by one of these other companies. Now, here's the idea. John, if I'm going to buy your company and you got a lot of bad apples under my standards in your company, why would I buy your company, absorb it, and then tell everybody get out? It will ruin my name. So I come to you, I say, John, ruin your name, tell all your bad apples to get the hell out, and then I'm going to buy your business, maybe even at a better price.
Right.
You see, but then I don't have to ruin my name with your product after.
Right.
Here's the problem. I can't use Google Wallet. For some reason, they don't let me use them for years.
Okay.
So I don't pay with Google Wallet on anything. And as far as PayPal, I haven't done eBay for a while or any kind of service thing. So I'm not tied to them that way to need money in my balance.
Right.
It's just, they what it is someone told me, I don't know how true it is, but someone told me, like, if you have like a couple thousand in there and you get rid of it all at once, like maybe not a little bit, but all of it, then they look at it as a red flag for some odd reason.
Yeah, because they're worried about chargebacks. They're worried that if you've got money, people pay you. People can come back to you in 6 months and do a chargeback at 6 months. In fact, I've had people come back and nail me.
No, they don't let me do chargeback at 6 months.
You can do it. You can do it right up to the last minute. You can do it. In fact, I had a person come back and nail me a year later for a chargeback.
No, I tried that with somebody who I paid $500 for. Should I plug it? No, I'm kidding. I really would love to say that person's name.
No.
But I won't do that. $500, okay, and they were giving me service. It's like a monthly service, but paid for a year in advance. And then they were giving me my monthly service up until the last 5 months. And PayPal said that it's past this because I use my PayPal, maybe because I use my PayPal debit card. I don't know, but they said that and 7 months in, I was too late to do anything about it. So
Yeah,
I was
normally it's 6 months. Normally it's 6 months. Normally. Yeah,
so I was screwed over on the remaining 150. But yeah, you got to charge back or a year.
Well, they attempted it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and because the person said that when they bought the service back a year before, and I won't plug the name in because the person's not worthy of me saying their name in this. But those who know me, you know the two people I'm talking about. If if you've been around, you know the drama we had with 4 months ago. But that person tried to go back into to PayPal and say that we were a scam and that they got like sucked into all this, and that the 6 months should be completely ignored and thrown out, and that they should be entitled to their full amount. But
they pay monthly or yearly or what?
No, he paid monthly, but he wanted his whole year reimbursed.
Right, that's what I mean. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know which way he paid. That's what I was asking.
And my terms, our terms and conditions for refund is if you're in the first 30 days, you can get your money back. No problem at all. We have a 100% money back guarantee in the first 30 days. Nobody will even question it. No one's going to call you and say, well, can you give us a reason? We might ask you and say, can you tell us why you're leaving?
Just out of curiosity.
Just so we can better our system, but we're not going to stop you. In fact, usually we send you the money first, then we ask you. You don't.
I'm not even one to do chargebacks or refunds unless it's really something major.
That's it.
Because honestly, like some people, they do it out of principle, and I understand that. Yeah. Because if you're going to rip me off, even if it's just $10, it's the principle of it. But for me, I don't want to be known as a serial refunder, so I pick and choose my battles. It's when I spend like a few hundred or even a few thousand, and something is just right out, not working or not delivered. Then I have a good reason to do it.
Yeah.
Thank goodness it doesn't happen very often.
Yeah. The other stipulation to get not getting a refund at Mardox is if you've already downloaded content. If you've gone in, you started downloading ebooks, watching all the videos, all the content, and then say I want my money back. No, you can't, because you've already downloaded the content. You've already downloaded the stuff onto your computer. We can't get that back.
Did he do that?
Oh yeah. We can refuse based on that because we've got the tracking logs of everything everybody downloads.
No, what I mean is, did he do that?
But this person, it was worse than that. It's a whole. I got a video I can send a link to of my thoughts and under my other channel, and it explains everything going on.
Oh, you have 2 channels, okay.
I got more than 2 channels. I got like 8 channels.
I want your hookup so I can subscribe to all of them.
Oh, okay, I got a new subscription. Michael, what do you think about this? Any words?
You want word of wisdom?
Yes.
Big words of wisdom is let's keep on track and do what we need to do.
Yeah.
You know, and keep focused on what you really want to do with this business.
Yeah.
But with regards to other people, like these little pebbles in the road, they're not even worth, like you say, not even worth talking about and all that.
That's right. That's right.
You know, that's the problem we have to watch out for is people that when it comes to digital based service or product of any kind, there, you know, people are worried about getting screwed over, but a lot of people don't realize the owners, the ones that are selling them that product or service, have to worry about themselves getting screwed over too, because a lot of people do that. They'll download leads or download a software or something that doesn't have to have a code in order for it to keep on working, and then they still want a refund just because they want to get it for free.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And
that's why it's good to have code.
And that's the problem in the industry. But Michael's right. Yeah, we got to move forward. Like we are moving forward. We went with Payza. Even though, you know, it's not the preferred platform, but, you know, it is. I mean, I'm confident with looking at Payza's behind the scenes. I have to program the IPN and the API, the technical stuff behind the scenes, and I'm 100% confident in their technology, the encryption, the data transfer, stuff like that. On the money side of things, I got some issues with how they set up the corporate entity. Like, for example, there's one part that comes out of Taiwan, another one's in the UK, another one's in Russia. You know, they're kind of really spread out. But again, it's going to look like that with us, with Mardox, when it comes time to set up our own payment processor. You're going to have Mardox Corp in Canada. Then you're going to have the corporate entity in the UK. And our processor, when you go to pass the credit card, it's going to show in a bank in Russia. So it's going to look like just like the same thing, but it's nothing like a scam. It's just the way the banking services are. The company that processes the credit cards to load your money up into the Mardox banking service, it just happens to be in Russia. It has nothing to do with being a scam or hackers or anything like that.
Well, actually, Nelson, I wanted to tell you about that too. It reminds me, a few people that I know have their own membership sites, just like you have, but they're assisted for a different thing, and they offer services. Mm-hmm. Their PayPal's giving them trouble too, but I don't know if they're going to Payza or not. I don't know what they're
if they need help getting onto Payza, tell them to send them over to me, and I'll be more than happy to sit down with them and talk to them. I'll walk them through the process. Because I just went through all of that. Now, make sure to tell them that they got to be a corporation, not an individual.
I don't know if they are or not, but I'll let them know. Thank you.
It is a big difference, because if you're an individual or small business, Payza is not. They'll take your business, but they don't find you secure. I'm a corporation. I'm a federal corporation across Canada, and that has power behind the paperwork. You know?
Well, I'm just going to wait for something else to come out because I can't use Payza personally. But pay-wise, I can pay anyway. You need me to, like credit card, whatever. That doesn't matter. It's just commission-wise, I wouldn't be able to use Payza.
That's it. Well, that's a different story. That's it. Yeah. Michael, did we cut you off in terms of your wise wisdom? I get the impression we cut you off.
No, you didn't cut me off. I'm just listening.
Oh, okay. But you're right. But we got to move.
Yeah, the fact that they're bouncing from place to place, and they're corporations. That's just it's just basically of where they put their money financially.
Yeah.
Most of the times, if someone's paying under one account, his processing might be, like you say, it could be in China, which is the main corporation, and then repass it through Russia, maybe passing it through a like an Amazon or something.
Yeah, well, it's the card processor. The card processing bank is in Russia. Mm-hmm. Like ours, when I get the platform set up, and I will get this platform set up. I talked to the investors yesterday, and I have one that's really interested, but again, it's interested in actually showing me the money is two totally different things. But we're gonna find someone who's gonna dish out the cash and say, yes, here, I want to be part of your network.
What about the guy that you interviewed?
But yeah, that's what I mean. It's a long process. A lot of questions to be asked. I gotta explain a lot of stuff to these guys because they don't want to take a single dollar and invest into our program if it's going to be a scam or if it's not going to work or if there's no future. So that's the whole thing. But what was I going to say? The credit cards that we're going to issue to our members, which Mardox is going to pay for their members for the cards, so that you can take the MasterCard and go and pass it in wherever you want. And your money that you earn through Mardox will instantly be in your cloud account, your account, and your credit card. The money will show up on your credit card instantly. I have no say or what. When a sale is done, when a member underneath you pays and you earn money, it's your money. It goes off to you automatically. But those credit cards are issued out of the UK, where my corporate entity is going to be placed. That's why I'm going to be set up in the UK.
Is that the one where you get everything
What's up,
loaded in
John?
your card in like a split second or something?
Yeah, 20 seconds,
Okay.
the money's on your card.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and that's
Okay.
why I want to push this. I really want to get this going. What's up,
So
John?
you're
Oh, little
using.
one. Hi, little one. Hi, Clarissa. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, sweetie.
Doesn't understand the screen yet. Why are you watching this TV?
And there's sound coming out of it.
Yeah, Teletubbies look better over there.
See, Uncle Nelson's a Teletubby. Shh.
No, wait a minute. What would I be? I wouldn't be uncle. That would be my, if anything, that would be my great niece.
Okay, well, your great uncle,
Because Carrie's the grandmother.
great granduncle, I don't know. Uncle twice removed.
Yeah, because uncle would be Clarissa's
So
would be
let's
Jessica's
start.
brother.
You do not recognize that this is not Clarissa. This is
This is another cutie.
It's not Clarissa. I better get to see her as it is.
Yeah, I just,
Tyson.
There you go.
I know. I just want to suck her.
Clarissa.
There's
I want to suck her.
Tyson. Don't they
I
look
just
like
want to. I
brothers
want
and
to.
sisters?
Oh man,
They look alike, don't they?
Yeah,
I
they
want to
do.
hug them.
They
They're
do.
not related.
I want to. Can I take them home? Can I babysit them for like a month for free?
Sure,
Can I have them?
they're all yours.
Hey, Belinda's offering free babysitting services, guys.
Where does she live? She's
Oh, you're so cute.
Yeah.
Oh no, Michael's gonna get his. Oh no, Michael's gone to get his. Oh, there they are. There they are. There's his babies.
You know, I'm feeling so sad right now because my baby isn't a baby anymore, but she'll always be my baby. I want more babies. I gotta have more babies.
Oh no, don't have more babies. More babies is overrated. My baby is. Can you guys see this? My baby. Sorry about the basement. There's my baby. Now he's like, what? What's with the light? I think I just got swore at. I was comfy. Point that light somewhere else. Alright. Oh, we're getting messages. We're getting messages all over the place here. I think we just triggered interest all over the place. It's Patsy.
Are they offering baby services or offering babies?
No, Patsy wrote, "I did that. Done that. What? Have babies?"
I'm not done. I'm just beginning.
Yeah. Do you guys have any other topics for today, or
No, sir.
because we're up to an hour? How about you, Michael?
I
Anything you
chipped
wanna
the
talk about?
nail.
No, I'm good. I've been listening from the beginning, so it's all good.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, I came in late, so let's talk about the fact I chipped the nail.
Ow.
I mean, seriously, I painted this thing. I shaped and molded for months, and then this Travis, it just, I'm overwhelmed beside myself. My art just was ruined.
Oh Jesus! It'll grow back. It will grow back. If you guys want to stay on, I'm gonna wrap up the live stream. Just give me a minute here. You don't have to click off. We can chat after. Just hold on a sec. So this was the live stream for November 4th, 2016, and this was the Mardox live chat. Nelson Buck, and we had a whole bunch of people on here. If you guys want to say goodbye, go ahead and say goodbye.
God bless and goodbye, everyone.
Take care. Have a good time.
There you go. And we'll be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Tomorrow's Saturday. We'll be back again tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys want to join in, log into Mardox, get the link through the Daily Live Chat tab, and be part of the chat, be part of the group. You get your face seen, get your brand known, your site known, all that kind of stuff. So we'll see you then.